I've never really been the one who's worried, always been the one who's keeping it cool. The kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know that I've been the fool.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have yet another complete disaster clean with me for 2023, and I am doing a ton of decluttering and organizing, getting caught up after this massive blizzard that we had. If you've been following me, I wanted to show you guys where we're at in that process. My entire basement flooded. We had hurricane force winds and it has just been a whirlwind, but I wanted to show some of the before and after shots and how proud I am for how much work we've gotten done. And I also just really wanted to get my house organized again. So I hope this gives you guys some really awesome motivation to get things done, because it certainly isn't easy. But I hope you're all doing well, and let's do it.
Didn't know that I've been the fool. I've been telling lies about something real, but I know love is based on honesty. Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me, 'cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free.
Do you slide? Yeah.
No, break it.
Right. Okay.
That's a warning.
Hey you guys, so I am just starting out, jumping right in, showing you how much work John has done in this basement. I mean, you wouldn't even know what a catastrophe we just had. He got the walls painted, new rugs up in his man cave here, with getting the couch deep cleaned. He's got everything back in order. Even in our projector room, he got painted as well, cleaned up the floors, and even got a backup system for our sub pump. This thing is pretty cool. It basically knows by this float that if the water is rising when the power goes out. If you are new to my channel, our basement flooded because the power went out for over 13 hours. So it has just been complete and utter chaos, trying to clean everything up. And if you've been following me, you know that we had another catastrophe happen just a few months before. So it's been a lot, and I was so thrilled that we just got so much done. I can't even tell you how long these things take to get accomplished, just getting all of the trash out, everything sanitized, getting everything painted, and getting a backup system. But we're doing it. We are a good team like that, and John is such a hardworking guy. I mean, I'm just so thrilled that we are at the process where we are. We just need one more rug for that projector movie theater room downstairs, but that can wait for right now. I'm just so thrilled. I mean, we really got all of that done in 1 week's time, okay? Like, I'm giving myself a pat on the back right now. But I was also so thrilled because I'm starting out this video in, this is normally my daughter's playroom / her bedroom, and John had to take up the space because he had to put just one of those air mattresses in there, so he could lounge around and watch his TV for a while. And so he was kind of shacking up in there. And so it was super awesome that he could at least get his room downstairs back together super quickly so that I could get this space reorganized and Maddie and I could use it for her again. So I was just organizing everything, getting all of the toys back put into place. I wasn't going to completely declutter and organize this playroom just because I had so many other spaces I really wanted to focus on. I was more looking to get things, in their rightful spots, so to speak. I feel like I can do, a closet clean out a different day, but at least get things off of the floor, get the rugs cleaned up, and get the toys back into some baskets. It just felt so awesome to do this and get some normalcy, as I'm always saying, back again. But I'm really hoping that that was the last time that something that tragic happens to our house for quite a while, putting it out into the universe. Mama doesn't need any more things happening. So I'm just getting everything kind of organized in this closet. This is a 2-day clean, declutter, and organize with me. I decided to also tackle a lot of the toys in my living room and also get some of my kitchen deep cleaned and some of the cabinets organized. So I was just on a mission here, and it just felt super awesome just to have my space back.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive.
So on this first day, I decided to first take down the remainder of the Christmas decor that was in my kitchen. As you know, I didn't have much of Christmas celebrations and all of that because the blizzard hit on Christmas Day and just completely wiped Christmas out, and we had to celebrate it at different times. So I had already off camera taken down the Christmas decor in my living room, bedroom, and bathroom. So the kitchen was the last to do, and I was determined to get it done. I remember feeling very like, okay, I have 2 hours to get this done. I had my daughter dropped off at pre-K, and it wasn't too much in the kitchen, so it was the perfect time to tackle this. And I also just wanted to do the regular everyday mom life cleanup of taking care of the stove and my sink, mopping my floors, just getting everything back in order, which felt really good. I picked up a few extra of those bins just so that I could stack everything up onto tables, just in case. Even though we have the backup system, I think I will always be a little bit scarred for life leaving things on the floor after what we've been through in the basement. But live and learn and find ways to make it work. So I am also still waiting for FEMA to upload any kind of assistance. It's been, over 2 weeks and it's still not ready yet, but that's why we are doing a lot of that work ourselves and just hoping that, we'll get reimbursed at some point. I mean, what else can you do sometimes? So I'm first just taking care of all the dishes. There's always so many, and taking care of wiping down my sink, giving it a good scrub down before I could move on to decluttering the cabinets that I wanted to on this day.
The other night, saw you glance your everlasting light. Met your eyes, razor sharp, cut right through the crowd. I don't even want to know your name. I just wanna keep you to myself. Stay with me or leave me be. I want you all too bad. We're strangers in the night. We're in a strange delight. Come with me, and you will see. We are bound to be strangers in the night. Walk the walk, talk the talk, get me through the maze. Dazzled eyes shining bright, a never-ending space. I don't even want to know your name. I just wanna keep you to myself. Stay with me or leave me be. I want you all too bad.
So I'm super excited to try out the Power Paste. I have wanted to try this stuff forever. It also comes with this new Scrub Mommy sponge, and I have really bad water stains right now and food stains on my stove. So I really wanted to see if this worked, and I actually found it on sale at Target. So I'm excited to try it out. I'm hoping it works because a lot of other things haven't. So let's give it a go.
So I know I'm probably really late to the party in trying this stuff. I have heard about it for so long. I just have never picked it up. I normally use the Dawn Power Wash or a little bit of vinegar and baking soda, but that can be so messy. So I really wanted to try something new. And you guys, this stuff works incredible. I barely had to use any elbow grease, just the slightest scrubbing, and it took it right off. So I am super happy that I picked that up. It will definitely be, a new cleaning product in my arsenal after this. And I'm pretty excited to, try it out on different things as well and see how it works. So I was determined on this first day of cleaning to get at least one cabinet decluttered and organized. I knew that that was all the time I had, and so I decided to tackle my daughter's craft cabinet up here. I also have her medicines in the second shelf and then crafts on the first shelf. I have an entire other cabinet of crafts that needs to be organized, but this is more of her painting supplies. So I had to start somewhere and decided to start here. This was actually, it didn't take too long. It was just one of those things sometimes you don't want to deal with, but I had gotten quite a few little craft gifts for Maddie for Christmas and things. So, and there was also just a lot of different, paint stains and stickers and leftover Christmas, things that she painted that I wanted to put into boxes so that I would have it for keepsakes next year. So I was really glad that I got this at least tackled in the 2 hour time slot that I had. And sometimes, that's the best advice I have for how to declutter. It's okay if you can just do one cabinet and get your regular everyday mess done. There's always another day, and honestly, there's always another mess. So I was just tackling this before I moved on to the next day of doing a major toy declutter.
Time moves fast when I'm with you. Went from lonely to falling in love, watching it all unfold. Yeah, I'm not scared of commitment. I'm just scared of doing something wrong. I don't wanna see you go. 'Cause baby, I got problems in me. Sometimes it gets hard for me to tell you how I feel. I'm afraid to show you what's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down.
So, starting on the second day of cleaning motivation, I just kind of changed out my pillows back to my everyday pillows because I still had some of the Christmas items out. I left a few of the wintry decor pieces out, but I also decided to move my lamp over here because I was going to put Maddie's baskets. Well, one is just for like pillows and blankets because I have so many throw blankets everywhere. I just love throw blankets when it's cold outside. I like to have that cozy feel in the house, so I always have way too many. But I also wanted to declutter. I basically first decided to start decluttering her books over here. She has so many, and it was like so nostalgic and almost like sad to get rid of some of them because all of a sudden I realized like she is potty trained and she doesn't need the, going to preschool books. And it just kind of blew my mind how quickly that, she's growing up. So what I did with those is I just put those aside because I was going to give them to my niece who's a little bit younger. I figured she could get a lot of use out of them and just put the books that Maddie really still reads every day in the living room with me back into that basket. And it's always such a good feeling to when you take down the decor and you kind of have that blank space back. So I can start putting up a few things in another month or so, maybe for springtime coming. I think I'm willing spring to come. I know I have about another month and a half around here. We're actually supposed to get a little bit more snow. Hopefully, never again like what we got hit with just 2 weeks ago. But I decided to take every single toy out of this room. Everything was just misplaced for so long with what we had happen and all of the new Christmas items and things. So I have a ton of her toys right in that TV stand, plus some baskets right by our hallway. So I just wanted to dump absolutely everything out on the floor after I got the surface cleaning done and just really get it back together.
A lot of demons up in my brain. Got a lot of bad thoughts giving me pain. I'm afraid to show you what's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. I don't wanna let you down. Early mornings in your bedroom, waking up with you by my side, looking so beautiful. Yeah, I got high when I met you, got me way up in the clouds, and I don't wanna go back. 'Cause baby, I got problems in me. Sometimes it gets hard for me to tell you how I feel. I'm afraid to show you what's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down. Got a lot of demons up in my brain. Got a lot of bad thoughts giving me pain. I'm afraid to show you what's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down.
So as you can see, I just had so many different types of toys to go through and organize, and I basically decided to separate it from baking toys, little figurines, and then more craft type of items and toy trucks and cars. That's really the gist of what Maddie uses. And also, I forgot to say educational items that I was going to move into a different cabinet because I tend to use those a lot in her playroom where her desk is or in the kitchen. So I had my two regular bins that I use that I put into my TV stand here. And then I was using the basket that you see on the table there that was going to go in my hallway that would have all the little figurines. I wanted to put those kind of midway in the house just because she could grab them to take them anywhere she wanted to in any kind of playhouse or with any kind of toy track that she uses. So that was kind of the goal in this, and it actually worked out really well. And I will say, when you kind of dump everything out on the floor to declutter a space like this, it feels overwhelming in the beginning. I kind of was looking at it like, okay, I don't even feel like doing this today. But once you kind of make a plan on where you want everything to go, it goes really quickly. Once I had the 4 different baskets out and I knew what I wanted separated, it was pretty easy just to throw everything into those baskets. And then what was ever left that I wanted directly out for her to play with, I just put back into the TV stands, and I was so glad with what I had in there because they were actually items that she really enjoyed from Christmas and all of her Play-Doh and things like that. So I felt really good about that, and it was so cute. I wish I had her reaction to it afterwards, but she was really adorable and came downstairs and was like, "Mommy cleaned everything," and I was like, "Yes," and I showed her where everything was, and she told me I did a good job. It was the sweetest thing. But she absolutely loves kind of where she knows, now, the Barbies are over here and, the toy cars are over here, so she knows where to grab them. I know it probably won't stay like that, but it should be so much easier now for me to clean up these specific spaces now in the future and keep it this way. So I just wanted to thank you guys so much for being here and just coming along all of the crazy journey that I have had the past 6 months or so in my life. You guys are like a family to me. It just means so much. And I do think my next couple of videos will just be a mix of a decluttering series going on with always the everyday complete disaster, because even when I don't want to do it after I start it, I always want to keep going. And I'm on a mission to get this house back in order and get my life in a happy spot again. So thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys have the best week, and I will see you soon. Bye.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m.